Hello there, this is Ashra from Xenon Studios. Well, today I want us to look at how we can handle link mechanism numbers in AutoCAD. We are attempting number 4. The crank OA of the mechanism shown in the figure rotates clockwise about O. Okay, perfect. As you can go through this question, so let's dive in. So first things first, I'm going to draw a circle, radius 40. So type 40. Then I need to draw a line. So turn on quadrant here. Sorry. I need this line right here. And then it's telling us from center O to center F, it's a distance of 216. I'm putting this question in the description or in the comments if you need it. So 216. So 2 why am I getting this wrong? 216. Enter. Then as you can see, we have a line up there, so I'm offsetting that line by a distance of 50. Enter. Then as you can see, we have a slider on there. Then I can draw this arc down here, FD, and FD is 75. So grab your arc tool and draw an arc that is 75. Enter, and that is our arc right there. Then I'm going to draw an angle of I'm going to draw an arc here so that perfect. So I've obtained line OA. As you can see, the angle POA is 30, and that's what I'm creating here. So the distance AB is 150. So stand right here and draw an arc to meet this other one at a distance of 150. So 150. Enter and draw an arc right there. Then I'll need to grab my line tool and join it right there. Okay, it didn't connect well, so grab this node and put it in the right position. Then we have a slider there, so I'm going to grab a rectangle and draw a slider. I'm going to put in some lines here to make this look like a slider. Then I'm going to head over here to blocks and I'm going to insert a new block. Perfect. So I'm calling this a slider and specify objects. Pick point is that. Specify objects. My objects are those. Okay, and that's a block that I've created. So I'm going to move this guy from there to that place right there. Perfect. Then we need to locate point C, and it is 75 from point B. As you can see, line BC is 65. Actually, it is 65. So grab your arc, come over here and draw an arc that is 65. So 65, hit enter, and just like that you have an arc. Then to locate point D this other side, so CD is 130. Grab your arc, stand right here, and draw an arc that is 130. So 130, we are standing here, and we are drawing an arc that is 130. Hit enter. Perfect. So grab your line, come over here, and that's it. That's our question fully drawn. Now all we need to do is to head over to the parametric tab and start constraining, putting in all those conditions given here so that we can see how this comes out. Perfect. So first of all, I'm going to constrain this line and this to stay horizontal. So I'm going to grab this padlock, and guys, I'm sorry about my card, it's a little slow. Select same object, constraining the whole of that. Yeah, constrain the whole of that to be horizontal. Then I'm still constraining this point right there. So I've fixed this point of OA. In that it can now rotate about point O, but now I haven't fixed the radius or the height, the length of that line. So I should do that. Come over here to aligned, hit enter and select the object 40, and yeah, I want it to be 40, so hit enter. And now if I do the same thing again, you can see now that it moves, but the length is fixed, or the radius, whatever. Perfect. So you're going to do the same thing for this guy here. So do the same thing for this guy. You want it to be 75. Hit enter, that's okay. You also want to fix this guy to 130. Enter. Then perfect. So coming back here, we want this line to be joined with this one, so that's what I'm going to do. Come over here to coincident. So select coincident. The first point is on that line, the second point is on this line. So if I grab this line again and move, you can see now that the 2 points are coincident. But now we haven't fixed the length of this other line here, but I have a joint, so I need to first break that line. So come over to modify, break at a point. So select this line and break it right there. Perfect. So come over to parametric. I'm going to fix this length to be 85. Hit enter. Fix this length too to be 65. Hit enter. Perfect. So let me try to move this guy again. As you can see now, the length is fixed, and that's perfect. So I also need this line to be coincident with this one. So come over here, coincident. The first point is this, and the second point is that. So select this line and move it again. Now as you can see, I need to put in another condition. I want these two lines to stay parallel. So come over here to parallel and say this first object and this one must always be parallel. So select it again and move, and now it's coming out perfectly. Perfect. So what I can do next is I need this slider right here. Let me first move it away. So I'm going to move this guy to here. So I need this slider here to be coincident, to be to stay collinear with this line here. So come over here to the collinearity. This is my first object and my second object is that, and those two will stay collinear. Then I want this slider here to be at this point here, so they should be coincident. So my first point is that and my second point is that, and my slider will jump right there. So if we move this guy now, you can see that the slider is working perfectly. So we need to add in this line and that one. So let me check if we fixed this guy. So we haven't fixed that point, so come over here, fix that point. Then coincident, you need that line and this to be coincident. Then you also need this and this to be coincident. So come over here, move it again, and perfect. There you have your full mechanism working. Perfect. Now let's say you need to keep track of this point. You need to draw the the path of this point as this mechanism moves. What can you do in AutoCAD? So simply head over to your home tab, then drop down here, then grab these two with multiple points, and you need to keep track of this point, so put a point there. The point does not show, so simply type DDPT on your keyboard, hit enter, and you get this option. Select whatever you want to show as your point. I'm selecting that, and there we get our point right there. So if I move my mechanism to the next location here, I'm going to grab my arc there, then I'm typing 40, enter, then draw an arc right here. So if I select this guy and move it to my next point, which is that, I simply grab my point again and put it right there. Perfect. Then if I move this guy to my next point, which is this one, I again grab a point and put it right there. And so you can do this for a complete revolution of this back to this initial point, and after that you can use a spline to join these points so that you can actually trace out the path of that point. So to use the spline, just head over here, spline, and make sure the node is active if you want to snap into those points. So there, as you can see, the spline is coming out. Let's say you have your next point there, your next point here, your next point there, and just like that you have a full path of the mechanism. And that's how we do this in AutoCAD. You can use this for your students while teaching to demonstrate link mechanism. You could solve complex link mechanism numbers using this. You can see the mechanism moves just like that. Perfect. Okay, thanks for watching today. See you in my next tutorial. I remain Ashraf from Xenon Studios. Like and subscribe to this channel for new videos every other day. See you.